We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Charlie Blackmon.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second, fielded by Jeanette. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Full count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Scooter Jeanette. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Zach Cozart. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Carlos Correa.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. 1 down. In now, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Center fielder, Cannon Pride.
Cannon Pride is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, number 33. He'll take his first hacks here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pride is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin Mesoraco.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. So far 0 for 1 right with a flyout.
Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. For Arenado, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Hicks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number
Standing
19,
in, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in.
Center fielder, Cannon.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Suarez is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, number 33. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there, and the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One
Now
out.
batting.
So digging in now, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's
The
Billy
right fielder,
Hamilton
number
standing
6.
in. It's been an
Billy
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third
Leading
trip
off
to
for
the
the
plate
Yankees,
for him here tonight.
second
0 for
baseman.
2 at this point.
Odubel
And the first pitch of the
Herrera.
inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Slow grounder to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Scooter Gennett.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Sanchez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch.
That's ball
2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
20, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is the left fielder. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gardner.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw, Michael Jensen, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jensen.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Pride is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Derek Martinez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Derek Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Time for the traditional.
Digging in once again. Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman. Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Cannon Pride. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Votto, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Drew Storen will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 31, Drew.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Correa. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Cozart has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Scott Schebler.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schnell racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Too high, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Correa is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground-out victim last time up. So they'll go to the bullpen. Now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a backwards K, a strike. Caleb Crump answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Jeanette rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded. With 2 away now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Adam Duvall. He called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he takes ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Hicks is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Sanchez
on the ground up the middle, fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter,
digging
20,
in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Number 33 is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's in there for strike 1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Joey Votto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup. But between the 51s and the Polar Bears, the pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Martinez waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he gets plenty of this one. Sent out to deep left field. Is it high enough? It is a home run. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, number 30.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a move over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
South Korea, center fielder Charlie.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's George Springer.
Batting second, left fielder George Springer.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Blackmon. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that misses inside. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in, Rod Carew as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, John Lester.
The pitcher number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lester.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired 1 away. At the plate, Justin Bohr.
First baseman, Justin
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Charlie Blackman.
There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Springer racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled back. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Running is Tulowitzki. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Charlie Blackmon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. George Springer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Carew calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Springer.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready now, Rod Carew. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. Arenado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a... Standing in, Victor Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll step off and try again. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carew in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Lester ready, the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Heading out toward shallow right. Floyd is there. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Correa is there for it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Weekly hit towards first. Bohr is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. In now, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polar Bears, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranges to his right. 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here comes the 1-0. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the... Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. Gone! Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Digging in once again, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. John Lester getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
After it is Blackmon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Arrieta.
For South Korea, pitcher Jake Arrieta.
Dante Bichette is going to come off the bench. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hot shot down the line, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Eric Gagne enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
They left 1 man on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the 51s and the Lions. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For the 51s, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
To 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 4.
Now batting, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Lions, center fielder, George Springer.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Second, right
So the
fielder,
bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Shoots this one over to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Josh Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he's frozen for the strikeout. Josh Reddick is retired to kick off the inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. One away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Turner.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out of play off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon McCarthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gmuasc Guriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here comes another 0-2. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
Batting 8th, catcher Yasmani.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a live fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Morton is on at first after the strikeout.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Springer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Standing in, Carlos Correa. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Sliding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Striding into the box, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Correa is there, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that misses 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 9.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Charlie Morton. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a big Jock Peterson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ken Giles trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Giles is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the